Recchia reveals former suitor slid into DMs for second chance. December 23, 2024. Hello, Bachelor Nation news fans. Welcome back to the channel. Former Bachelorette Recchia recently appeared on the Almost Famous podcast, where she chatted with Ex-Suitor and Ashley Iaconetti. They talked about all the Blake Moynes rumors, and Rachel also dropped a bombshell that a former suitor on her season reached out to her in her DMs on Instagram. What did they say? Keep reading to get the scoop. Recchia shares personal message from former contestant. Bachelorette Recchia went on the Almost Famous podcast, where she revealed that a former contestant on her season slid into her DMs. She said after the unnamed man sent the message he unsent it, but not before she grabbed a screenshot. Rachel said this former suitor eliminated himself in only the second week of her and Gabby Wendy's season of the show. He actually rejected her rose in hopes of getting Gabby's. That backfired and he left. While she didn't name the man, she did note that he follows her on Instagram. What did he say? Rachel read the message for all to hear. It said, he starts off, "Yo, what's up, Rachel? So random, I know. I was literally just thinking about my time at the back house and all the regrets I have from not seeing things through. I definitely had to reach out because it's something on my mind and is something I've thought about for a couple years. What could have been and how fun things could have / be," she read. "So I'm just reaching out to see if you'd be down to chill and grab a drink or two and vibe out." Rachel thinks he is regretting missing out on the experience of the show. She also took the message to be somewhat of an apology as well. However, she won't be giving him a second chance anytime soon. She said, "I'm like, you didn't even give me a shot, and so I will not be giving you a shot now. But you know what? We could have been something." Ouch. Rachel shut down Blake Moynes rumors once again. Recchia also shut down rumors she and Blake Moynes are a couple once again. She said he is her best friend and the person she goes to the most with all of her problems. In fact, Rachel says she and Blake have never even shared a kiss. Regardless, it won't stop Ex-Suitor and Ashley Iaconetti from thinking they look great together. While many wish it were true, Rachel says if it was going to happen, it would have already. What do you think? Stay tuned for more updates. Rachel responds to Blake Moynes rumors. In addition to the surprising DM revelation, Rachel also took the opportunity during her Almost Famous podcast appearance to shut down the long-standing rumors about her relationship with Blake Moynes. Fans have been speculating for quite some time that Rachel and Blake might be a couple, especially considering their close friendship. However, Rachel made it very clear that Blake is not her romantic partner. Rachel described Blake as her best friend and the person she turns to when she needs support. The two share a close bond, and Rachel explained that they've been through a lot together, including both of their tumultuous Bachelor journeys. In fact, Rachel pointed out that she and Blake had never even shared a kiss, which further squashed any romantic rumors about the two. Despite their close relationship, Rachel made it clear that her connection with Blake is strictly platonic. She acknowledged that fans may have hoped for something more, but she emphasized that if anything were to happen between them, it would have already. Rachel stated, "If it was going to happen, it would have already." This wasn't the first time Rachel has addressed the rumors surrounding her and Blake, but with the podcast interview, she made sure to reiterate her stance. She laughed off the speculation, but it was evident that she valued her friendship with Blake above all else. As for the fans who continue to hope for a Bachelorette love story between the two, Rachel remains steadfast in her answer. Blake is her best friend, and that's where it ends. What's next for Rachel? With rumors and messages swirling around her personal life, it's clear that Rachel is ready to move forward. She's grown a lot since her time on The Bachelorette and is focused on her own personal growth and happiness. While the idea of second chances might intrigue some, Rachel's closure with her past is evident in her reactions to the DM and her honest conversation about Blake. It's refreshing to see a former lead so grounded and clear about her boundaries. As for what's next for Rachel, it's anyone's guess. She's been busy navigating life after the show, including maintaining her close relationships with friends like Blake and working on herself. Bachelor Nation fans are still rooting for Rachel to find love, and who knows, maybe someone else will catch her eye in the future. But for now, she's enjoying life on her own terms, and it's clear that she has no time for suitors who didn't give her the time of day when it counted. If any other former contestants think they can slide into her DMs for a second chance, they might want to think again. Conclusion. The latest revelation from Rachel Recchia has definitely left Bachelor Nation buzzing. Her story about the former suitor who slid into her DMs for a second chance is a reminder that sometimes the past can haunt us, and regrets are part of the process. However, Rachel made it clear that she's not interested in revisiting what might have been. Her strong stance on her boundaries, combined with her unwavering friendship with Blake, shows that Rachel is doing things her way. It's refreshing to see someone so self-assured and confident in their decisions, and we're all here for it. Stay tuned for more updates on Rachel and other Bachelor Nation stars, and don't forget to subscribe for the latest scoop. Today, we have a juicy story involving former Bachelorette Rachel Recchia, who recently appeared on the Almost Famous podcast hosted by Ex-Suitor and Ashley Iaconetti. In the episode, Rachel dished out some exciting details about a former suitor who slid into her DMs, and the message he sent was nothing short of surprising. You won't want to miss this exclusive scoop, so let's dive right in. The unexpected DM, a blast from the past. Rachel Recchia, who was one half of the iconic season 19 Bachelorette duo, alongside Gabby Windey, revealed an intriguing update during her interview with Trista and Ashley. The conversation took an unexpected turn when Rachel shared a personal message she received from a former contestant who had been eliminated early in her season. The suitor, who sent her a message through Instagram, actually regretted his decision and wanted to reconnect. The best part? He unsent the message soon after sending it, but not before Rachel grabbed a screenshot of the exchange, much to the delight of listeners. It's not every day a former contestant from The Bachelor or The Bachelorette opens up about their behind-the-scenes regrets, but Rachel didn't hold back. She shared exactly what the suitor had said in his message, and the fans were all ears. Rachel didn't name names, but she did hint at some significant details. This particular contestant had eliminated himself during only the second week of the season. What was his reasoning? Well, it seems he was hoping for a rose from Gabby Windey instead of Rachel, a decision that ultimately backfired, leading to his departure from the show. Now, it seems that this former suitor is regretting his actions, as he reached out to Rachel in an attempt to rekindle some sort of connection. The message Rachel received was filled with introspection, and it certainly caught her attention. Here's how she described the message. He starts off, "Yo, what's up, Rachel? So random, I know. I was literally just thinking about my time at the back house, and all the regrets I have from not seeing things through. I definitely had to reach out because it's something on my mind, and is something I've thought about for a couple years. What could have been and how fun things could have been." In this message, the suitor essentially admitted to having second thoughts about his decision to leave early, and it was clear that Rachel had crossed his mind in the years since. He went on to say, "So I'm just reaching out to see if you'd be down to chill and grab a drink or two and vibe out." Rachel's reaction: not interested. Naturally, Rachel's reaction to the message was one of curiosity mixed with a bit of disbelief. It's not every day that a former contestant, especially one who walked away voluntarily, reaches out to try and rekindle something. Rachel's response, however, made it clear that she was not interested in entertaining this unexpected overture. Rachel laughed and shared her honest thoughts with Trista and Ashley, stating, "I'm like, You didn't even give me a shot, and so I will not be giving you a shot now." She didn't mince words when she made it clear that while she understood his regrets, there would be no second chance for this particular suitor. In fact, Rachel was rather candid about her feelings, adding, "But you know what? We could have been something," showing a hint of what might have been had the situation played out differently. The idea of what could have been is always a tempting one, but Rachel quickly shut down the notion of revisiting the past. As she explained, she had already moved on from the events of the show, and she wasn't about to open the door to someone who had walked away so easily. The DMs that never were. It's fascinating to see how the DMs became a source of drama, even if the former suitor's message wasn't exactly welcomed by Rachel. What's clear is that Rachel's decision to share the message with the world gave fans an inside look at how contestants reflect on their time on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette after the cameras stop rolling. Sometimes the regrets come flooding in, and the players involved wonder what could have happened if they had made different choices. While Rachel's message didn't lead to any romantic rekindling, it's not uncommon for former contestants to try to reconnect with the leads or even other contestants after the show. The dynamics of the Bachelor franchise are complex, and many of the contestants do form strong bonds that linger long after their seasons are over. The message Rachel received may have been a final attempt by this suitor to feel better about his exit from the show, but it wasn't enough to win her over.